Hey everybody, this is Tim with Op-Ed Daily. I'm going to play a clip for you, and then after the clip, I'm going to talk about it for a little bit. So here's the clip. And there you go. So what you just saw, and you might not have heard what that guard was saying, but a group of middle schoolers from North Carolina traveled to the 9/11 memorial. And the teacher had asked a guard previously for permission to sing the national anthem. She was granted permission. But when the kids actually started singing, this other guard, he ran up and said, "You have to stop. This is considered a public demonstration." And he went on to tell the teacher that in order for those kids to be able to sing the national anthem, that the teacher would have to apply for a permit, pay $35 in fees, and then wait at least 10 days for the kids to be granted the permission by the memorial staff to sing the national anthem. Now, keep in mind, if you go and look at the rules, 9/11 visitors, rules, and regulations, it says with a valid memorial permit to perform musical works on the memorial plaza for a 20-minute period on one designated day each month in the spring, summer, and fall, provided that there is no sound amplification and groups are smaller than 50 people. Note, a $35 non-refundable permit application fee will be charged. Now, the issue I have here is that the whole reason we started this, war on terror, or at least the reason they gave us, is that these terrorists hate our way of life. They hate the freedoms that we have. So because of that, according to the government, they fly these airliners into these Twin Towers, which just so happen to, for the first time in history ever in the world, these skyscrapers fall because of these fires, 3 of them. So because that happened, now this memorial is basically a constitutional right free zone, meaning you have no constitutional rights when you're at the 9/11 memorial. And keep in mind, most of the memorial is outside. It's all just, it's open space, basically. You just walk in there. But when you're in there, hey, you've got no rights. You can't talk loudly. You cannot smoke. You cannot, and this is one that really gets me. You can't engage in expressive activity that has the effect, intent, or propensity to draw a crowd of onlookers, except the 9/11 memorial will allow visitors. Now, what they are translating that into is that you cannot hand out flyers for 9/11 Truth. People have been banned from there for doing that. You can't wear T-shirts that have any kind of political saying on it or any kind of 9/11 Truth movement saying on the T-shirt, because people will look at you. You can't wear anything that will draw attention to yourself. You can't hand out flyers. You can't talk to people about political stuff. You basically can't talk to anybody because they're trying to create a solemn environment, as they say here in Rule B, making noise that is unreasonable or behaving in a way that is inappropriate given the solemn nature of the memorial and the Memorial Museum. I mean, they got all kinds of rules and regulations about what you can and you can't do. So basically, if you go to the 9/11 Memorial and Museum, be prepared to leave your constitutional rights at the gate. They don't allow you to do anything. And it's it's pretty bad when they won't even allow a group of middle schoolers sing the national anthem at the 9/11 memorial, given that thousands of our troops have died in a war that was supposedly started to protect our way of life because those Islamic terrorists hate the way that we live and our way of life. So, hey, what we're going to do in response to that is take away all of your rights. Since they don't like the rights that you have, well, if we take them away, maybe they won't hate us as much. I guess that's their logic. I don't know. I just thought I'd bring this to your guys' attention. Please share this video because this is absurd and something needs to change. And not to mention, we're spending $60 million a year on this 9/11 memorial, which I think is absurd. Anyway, this is Tim with Op-Ed Daily. Peace out.